So this is crafted, I changed the words to this traditional song specifically for the UFW workers in Virginia who are still striking now, and it's 100 degrees, a lot of humidity there. So this is for you to pump you up, and I hope you can hear this. Which side are you on? 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 They say in San Francisco, no neutrals now do dwell. You support the workers, tell BlackRock to go to hell. Which side are you on? 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 If they lock us out for benefits, of course we're gonna fight. And I hope I live to see the day free health care is alright. Which side are you on? 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 Head fund management are bad words in a song, but BlackRock is exactly that, and what they do is wrong. They pay off corrupt union hacks who foot drag union rights. And housing bubbles are their game, and that's why we're gonna fight. Which side are you on? 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 Why pay our labor chieftains 10 times our pay year? They negotiate against us, so let's say this loud and clear. Let's call for federal oversight on labor chieftains, no delay. Make them open up their books so auto workers have a say. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Everybody now, which side are you on? Which side are you on? They say in San Francisco, Detroit, and across the land, no neutrals here that I can see. Shout workers, take a stand. Which side are you on? 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 Which side are you on?
So before we start our next performance, I want to thank you all for coming here today. We're in front of this little corporation, BlackRock, which manages $9 trillion. $9 trillion, not billion, trillion. So this company has a record of destroying lives all over the world, not just in this country. They buy companies and then they try to basically destroy the union and weaken the workers. And what they're doing now in Alabama, there's been a strike of 1,100 coal miners in Alabama. And the company is owned by this BlackRock. They've been on strike for over 4 months. And you know, isn't it strange that you don't see anything on TV about the strike? 1,100 miners in Alabama, nobody sees it in the media? And that's because this same company owns and controls the media in this country. That's part of the problem that we have. So we're here today in solidarity with the miners in Alabama. We say victory to the miners, and we're going to have some voices in support of the miners so they see there's support for them in San Francisco at BlackRock. And you know, $9 trillion, when you think about the wealth in this country that's been generated, especially as a result of the pandemic, how Bezos and these people have made billions. He's worth over $200 billion. We need a capital tax. 50% on the billionaires is really what we need to pay for health care for all. They can't afford health care for all in the middle of a pandemic when people are still being charged for getting sick with COVID in this country. It really is criminal. So we say we have to have some basic changes. We have to build solidarity, and these BlackRock crooks should really be in jail for what they're doing, because they're destroying lives all over the country, all over the world. So solidarity with the Alabama miners. And next is Carol Denney and Jim doing a song with us.
We have fed you all for 1,000 years, and you hail us still unfed. Though there's never a dollar of all your wealth, but marks the workers dead. We have given our best to give you rest, and you lie on crimson wool. But let blood be the price of all your wealth, good God, you have paid in full. There was never a mind blown skyward now, but we're buried alive for you. There was never a wreck driven shoreward now, but we are its ghastly crew. Go reckon our dead by the forges red and the factories where we spin. But if blood be the price of your closet wealth, good God, we have paid it in. We have fed you all for 1,000 years, for that was our doom, you know. From the days when you chained us in your fist to the strike a week ago, we were taking our lives, our husbands, our wives, and we're told it's your legal share. But if blood be the price of your lawful wealth, good God, we have bought it fair. But if blood be the price of your lawful wealth, good God, we have bought it fair.
Great music here in San Francisco in solidarity with the miners. And our next singing performers are the Rockin Solidarity Chorus, and they've been fighting on the solidarity with workers from in this Bay Area for many years. So welcome to the chorus.
Freedom is coming, freedom is coming, freedom is coming, oh yes,
Oh, freedom! Freedom! Oh, freedom! Freedom! Oh, freedom! Freedom is coming! Oh, yes! Oh, freedom! Oh, freedom! Oh, freedom! Freedom is coming! Oh, yes! Oh, yes, I know! Yes, I know! Yes, I know! Oh, yes, I know! Oh, yes, I know! Oh, yes, I know!
the miners, and this is a song called "Which Side Are You On?" Which side are you on? Everybody can sing along on the chorus, okay?
All you good workers, good news to you I'll tell. How the good old union has come in here to dwell. Which side are you on? 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 My father was a miner, and I am also one. And I'll stick with the struggle until the battle's won.
Yeah.
Which side are you on? 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 Oh, workers, can you stand it? Oh, tell me how you can. Will you be a lousy scab or take a union stand? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Scab for the bosses.
Stand for the bosses, don't listen to their lies. Workers always have a chance when we organize. Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you
We're getting into a little historical place. Red and roses. Red and roses. That's what women said they wanted. They said, "What do you want?" And they said, "We want bread and we want roses too." And I can understand that, can't you?
As we go marching, marching in the beauty of the day, a million darkened
Baptists, Quakers and Catholics too, atheists and agnostics, Muslims and the Jews. We need people of all nations, all colors and all creeds, to put an end to war now, put an end to greed. Gonna take us all to make a change, take us all to win the peace. Gonna take us all in the streets, gonna take us all, gonna take us all. We need the immigrants and the unions, Greens and the gays, hip-hoppers and beboppers and women for equal pay. Farm workers out in the sun, homeless out in the rain, seniors and the soccer moms for a world that is humane. Gonna take us all to make a change, take us all to win the peace. Gonna take us all in the streets, gonna take us all, gonna take us all. We need your friends and your neighbors, poets and the painters, socialists and the anarchists, pacifists and the humanists, every culture and community. It takes black and white and brown. Sometimes we won't see eye to eye, but we stand on common ground. Gonna take us all to make a change, take us all to win the peace. Gonna take us all in the streets, gonna take us all, gonna take us all.
We shall not give up the fight. We have only started. We have only started. We have only started. We shall not give up the fight. We have only started. We have only started. We have only started. Together we'll have victory. Hand holding hand, hand holding hand, hand holding hand. Together we'll have victory. Hand holding hand, hand holding hand, hand holding hand. Never ever put to flight. We're bound to win. We're bound to win. We're bound to win. Never ever put to flight. We're bound to win. We're bound to win. We're bound to win. We shall not give up the fight. We have only started. We have only started. We have only started. We shall not give up the fight. We have only started. We have only started. We have only started.
Yes.
Oh, we worked and we fought for the little bit that's ours, and we ain't gonna give it back. While you ride around in your Cadillac cars, and we ain't gonna give it back. Take away our bread and butter, and you say it's just fine. We're gonna stand out on the picket line. They tried it before, but I'll tell you this time, we ain't gonna give it back. We ain't gonna give it back. No, we ain't gonna give it back. We ain't gonna give it back. No way. We ain't gonna give it back. And you want our wages and our benefits too, and we ain't gonna give it
Harburg. Who remembers the name Yip Harburg? Mr. and Mrs. Harburg remember their lovely son Yip, who wrote this song in 1927. Who was also, by the way, Yip Harburg was the primary songwriter for The Wizard of Oz. The next time you go watch The Wizard of Oz, listen a little more closely. Yeah? Right, Yep, Harburg, yeah. They used to tell me I was living a dream, so I followed the mob. When there was earth to till or guns to bear, I was always there on the job. They used to tell me I was living a dream with peace and glory ahead. So why should I be standing in line just waiting for bread? I once built a railroad and made it run, made it race against time. I once built a railroad, now it's done. Now brother, can you spare a dime? I once built a tower to the sun, brick and rivet and lime. I once built a tower, now it's done. Now brother, can you spare a dime? After once in khaki suits, boy, we look swell, full of that old Yankee doodly-dum. 500,000 boots went slogging through hell, and I was the kid with the drum. Say, don't you remember they called me Al? It was Al all the time. Say, don't you remember I'm your pal? Now, brother, can you spare a dime? And khaki suits, boy, we look swell, full of that old Yankee doodly-dum. 500,000 boots went slogging through hell, and I was the kid with the drum. Say, don't you remember they called me Al? It was Al all the time. Say, don't you remember I'm your pal? Now, brother, can you spare a dime? Yeah, yeah. Now, brother, can you spare a dime? Now, brother, can you spare a, can you, so brother, can you spare a, brother, can you spare a, brother, can you spare a dime? Go workers, go, you have workers out in that hot, humid sun. We're blowing some cool smoke from San Francisco on you here. Not smoke, air.
I bet you know this one. We're gonna do Union Made with the song that kind of cleans up what the original writers were doing to women, inviting them to join the Women's Auxiliary. That's just not enough for most of us women.
We are not only in the unions, we are in the mines now. My great-grandfather was a miner in Pennsylvania, and his son would have been a miner had he not been hit by a coal train when he was 8 years old. So he went through life a double amputee, starting up what later became the ADA, a set of rights that was peculiar and particular to Somerset County, Pennsylvania. But they're mighty proud of those laws there, protecting veterans, protecting people with disabilities, protecting all of us if we're lucky enough to live long enough. So, once with a union maid who never was afraid of the goons and the ginks and the company tinks and the nutfreaks who made the grade. Went to the union hall where a meeting they'd call. When the company boys came down, they always stood their ground. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. Sticking to the union to the day I die. The union maid was wise to the tricks of the company's spies. She'd never be fooled by companies till she'd always organize the guys to always get her way. Then struck for higher pay and told her going to the National Guard, and this is what she'd say. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. You can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. Sticking to the union, the day I die. Women who want to be free, just take a tip from me. Get out of that mold we've all been sold. We've got a fighting history. We fight for human pride. With unions must unite. Beat through your bones like Mother Jones to the front of every fight. Oh, you can't scare me. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. No, you can't scare me. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Long-haired preachers come out every night, trying to tell you what's wrong and what's right. But when you ask them for something to eat, they will tell you in voices so sweet. Oh, you will live by and by in the glorious land up in the sky, singing pray one day. You will cry in the sky when you die. That's a lie. Holy rollers and jumpers come out, and they holler and they jump and they shout, and they pray to Jesus, they say, He will cure all diseases today. You will live by and by in the glorious land up in the sky, singing praise all day. You will cry in the sky sky, in the sky when you die.
Now you brothers and sisters, all unite. And when we side by side we will fight. And when the world
is guard we have gained. To the grafters we'll sing this we pray. Now you will leave by and by, when you've learned how to cook and how to fry. In the wood, good, in the fry, in the sky when you die. By and by, when you've learned how to cook and how to fry. Chop some wood, do your good.
then really,
Eat in the stick by and by.
that's no lie.
Where has all the money gone? Long time passing. Where has all the money gone? A long time ago.